actually after I graduated from college, where I was a musical theater major and a psychology major. And I know that's quite the combo there. And yes, I'm using jazz hands because of the musical theater background. But I started working in corporate America right after I graduated from college in the weight loss industry. And I served as an area supervisor for the nation's leading weight loss company. There, I learned the art of the soft sale. And I have to tell you, if you don't know anything about the weight loss industry, the one thing the weight loss industry does well is their sales techniques. They have mastered the art of the soft sale. They know how to identify a client's hot button, which I'll get to, and how to use the hot button to position your service as the solution and then sell long-term products based on the client's hot button. So working in that industry, I very quickly mastered this technique and was able to help the company generate millions and millions of dollars in revenue. Good for them. I also worked with a national laser hair removal company. I worked with a cosmetic surgery center, a network of cosmetic surgery centers and medical spas. And there I actually was a corporate sales trainer. So I went around across the country training center managers and sales associates how to sell. And I did this through phone and sales scripts. Now, maybe it's my again, musical theater background. I love a good script. And I think that so many people are afraid of sales because they feel like it's icky and it's sleazy and they're uncomfortable asking for money. We all have these issues around money mindset and asking for money. But when you have a good script, all you have to do is follow the script and you will be pleasantly surprised how easily a client hands over their credit card to you. So, I did that. I wrote phone and sales scripts. I trained people how to do it. And then I also, for the teeth whitening company, I was our QVC rep. So I sold our teeth whitening pens on QVC. Again, my theater training coming out there. So I had spent years working in corporate America, making millions and millions of dollars for other people and building their wealth. And like I said, good for them. And then the financial crisis of 2008 hit and I was laid off from my corporate sales job. And I was like, well, what in the world am I going to do? And despite, I guess, popular belief, I decided to go into business for myself. So everyone thought I was crazy. All my friends and family, they're like, we're in a severe financial crisis. Why in the world are you opening up your business? And I'm like, I think I can take advantage of this moment and open up my own service-based business. The only person who was really supportive was my husband at the time. And I did. And from day one, I took all of the systems that I had acquired and learned in corporate America to build my business. And it was a Pilates and yoga studio called Pilates of Palm Beach. And I know you're doing fitness classes, Rashada. And from day one, I built the business. I turned a profit from day one. I paid myself from day one. Now, it wasn't the six-figure income that I had been used to earning in corporate America, but it was a paycheck, and it was more than most small businesses can say in their first days or their first year or even their first 3 to 5 years. So that was a win, but I knew that I wanted the six-figure income again. I wanted to work less and not spend all of my time and days there. And so in 2015, my business was growing. Okay. So I opened it in 2009. For 6 years, it was growing by at least 20% year over year. Our gross revenue constantly increased, but my paycheck wasn't increasing. And I'm like, why isn't my paycheck increasing? So I enlisted the help of a business consultant who at the time worked exclusively with boutique fitness studios. That's all she worked for. And I just needed an objective pair of eyes on my business to tell me what's missing. We're growing, we're making this much money. Why is my paycheck only this much? And she helped me tweak a few things. And as a result, my profit margin grew to 47%, which in the service-based industry is huge because most small service-based businesses operate below a 10% profit margin. So I grew mine to 47%. I finally paid myself a six-figure income. I ended up working less than 5 hours per week, and I spent most of my time on the beach here in Palm Beach while my kids were at school. I had a really nice tan, and I took my tan self to Hawaii on a vacation with my husband for the first time in, I can't even tell you how many years. So this is all a result of hiring a business consultant. Then a few years later, so this is in 2018, my business had reached peak profitability. It was prime, it was ready to go, and I decided to sell my business. And from the day I listed my business to the day we signed the closing documents, it was 6 months to the day, and I sold my business for 40 times my original investment, and that was completely debt-free. So it was 100% cash in my pocket. And